Zeke always, prevent a challenge with any team he plays against. He catch the balls out the backfield. His running style. So it's definitely a collective effort, going against a guy like that. Everybody just got to work together. And, he's a guy when you have to tackle him, you really have to tackle him. You got to wrap up. You can't just throw your body in there. So definitely going to prevent a challenge for us. But, I feel like we're preparing ourselves to be ready for it.
You've waited such a long time to finally get to the playoffs and win a Super Bowl. And you also remember a time when that stadium didn't have very many people in it. And you didn't really get to enjoy that full Super Bowl experience with the 20,000 that were there during the big game. What's it going to be like for you walking into that stadium when it's a packed house and you guys get to call yourselves defending Super Bowl champions?
It's gonna be exciting for just that moment though. That's something that you gotta you embrace it when the time is there. But once it's time to play football, you gotta get it out of your head. It's a whole new year. We the 2021 Buccaneers now. It's no more 2020 Buccaneers. So you just can't be distracted by it. But at the end of the day, we know we got a goal at hand, and that's to win this football game, win that day, and then move on from that. But I'm for sure it's gonna be goosebumps when we walk in there.
How do you deal with Dak?
How do we deal with that? Dak presents challenge to us as well. His mobility, his accuracy with the football. He has a great deep ball. So he's definitely a guy who we got to be able to contain when he's in there, and just try to, maybe throw different looks at him, just try to get him off his spot. Make him uncomfortable like every other quarterback. So he's definitely a gifted player, and he definitely is a guy who make the offense go.
Ezekiel, Elliot, obviously, observations, I can kind of discern some of it myself from your vantage point. What makes him such a challenge?
The way he catches out the backfield. I want to say he probably had like maybe 40-something, 50-something catches last year out the backfield. So he presents a challenge like that to us. So we have to have eyes on him at all times. And then his running style. He's a very patient runner. He's physical, and then he got the speed too. So he's definitely a guy who's dangerous whenever he has the ball in his hands.
How about the fact that you guys had a lot of work this offseason against the play action team, knowing that this team can kind of do the same thing? They're very multi-dimensional.
Yeah, I think so. They give us different looks here and there, and they got a lot of weapons around the field and the backfield and at a wide receiver position. So they definitely gonna throw different things at us, but it's just following us, just being disciplined, understanding our assignments, and just try to take away things that they want to do.
JP says this is the healthiest he's been in some time. He's also working on some new moves. Have you seen these moves, and have you noticed a difference this year?
Every day is something new with JPP. You never know what he got going on. He got his whole mind thing, the way he prepares himself, the way he trains himself throughout the week. Is something that I ain't never seen before. But I definitely trust that he's going to be the JPP that we all love to see. If he wasn't all healthy last year, and the numbers that he put up, just imagine how he is when he is healthy. I know he definitely decided to get back on the field and go full throttle.
Lavonte, usually crowd noise helps the defense, right? The offense has trouble communicating, but you guys have to communicate. I know you work with some crowd noise today, so that's something you didn't have to deal with a year ago. You got to get back into that, right?
Yeah, for sure. That's something that Coach had at practice today. We was able to handle it real well. With the communication aspect, but the great part about it is everybody's on the same page and everybody know what to do. So when everybody sees a certain formation we need to check, everybody already know the checks and stuff like that. So that's the great camaraderie that we have as a defense. Guys just being comfortable with each other and understanding what everybody's supposed to do, knowing that this guy's gonna be doing what he's supposed to do, and everybody's studying outside of the meeting room. So it's definitely comfortable in that aspect for us. But just hand gestures, we got our signals and stuff like that, so everybody's on the same page with that. So we should be solid.
As the NFL continues, it seems like players have more say, right? More empowerment in this league. The quarterbacks do certain. I think Bruce is given that. The best teams are led by players.
Yeah.
So do you feel like you guys get that here as much as?
Oh yeah, for sure. When he first came, he said, "This is not my team. This is y'all team. I'm just a coach. This team gonna go as long as the players go." And that's something that we really took to heart. A lot of decisions that's made around the building and stuff like that basically come from us. So He definitely made it comfortable for us, a comfortable environment, be able to come in and talk to him whenever we have issues or something like that. And then it's open dialogue for everybody. So that's why I say, man, that's why I respect this staff like that so much. With the defensive coordinator, Coach Bowles, the coaches, the head coach, everybody's it's open dialogue, and they'll hear you out. Whether it's bad or good. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely makes it more comfortable and make it more less challenging for somebody to play here.
How much does it mean to you to be named team captain again?
It's awesome, man. Every time, I told those guys I come in every year like I'm a rookie all over again. And I'm just trying to earn everybody's respect, about what I do off the field and what I do on the field. And, I can't be, happy enough, for those guys to vote me as a captain again. And I'm very thankful for it. It means I'm doing something right and something that they like, that they see that out of me, that they love, me being a leader. On the field and off the field. So I'm definitely grateful for that opportunity to lead these guys again.
What are you most proud of? What are you most proud of from what you guys were able to accomplish training camp during the preseason as you head into the regular season?
I would say, level of, the familiarity with the defense. Guys knowing what guys supposed to be. Understanding what you're getting in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? And obviously understanding, what offense is trying to do to us, stuff like that. And it definitely, makes the game easier for everybody. Understanding like whatever defense is called is something that can hurt us in that defense, and we understand that, and we try to protect ourselves in a certain way. So it's just little nuances in the game that you kind of take away from offenses that, normal people don't see. And it takes a while for people to pick it up, but for us, it's been real solid on that aspect. So I'm definitely proud of that part.
How much of a difference is there from last year to this year with your defense going into this draft?
Obviously, it's more guys are more vocal, out there. It's little different wrinkles here and there, but nothing changed much. But guys understanding what offense is trying to do to us now. So that's the part of the game that I'm definitely proud of. Like I said, man, the young guys are really understanding where they can get beat at on certain leverages and stuff like that, whether it's coverage or in the run game, understanding where a offense is trying to run the ball at, where we might be weak at, and then just trying to, protect that area. So I definitely, take my hat off to those guys for doing, the extra work.
Lavonte, you had a couple of years on Amari Cooper. You guys are both Northwestern guys. How long have you known him? How well have you known him?
I didn't know. I was gone already when he came there. He's a young guy, but I did meet him a couple times. Obviously, being an alumni of Miami Northwestern, that runs deep. Once you're a Bull, you're always a Bull. So, from afar, I do, root for him all the time. I respect his game. I feel like he's one of a top receiver in this league. He's elite, has elite route running, and he's definitely a threat. So I'm definitely, proud of the work that he's been putting in, and I'm excited to see him on Thursday.
Everybody's talented in the NFL. There's a lot of great skilled players that you face every week, but as a whole,
Yeah.
look at Dallas.
Yeah.
The best.
And they got a real talented group with CD, Amari, Gallup, you got like Zeke, Tony Pollard, tight ends, the offensive line, Dak, obviously, they presents a challenge, man. It's present a challenge. So that's why I say it's got to be a collective thing. And then the thing that makes them most dangerous, they got guys who make things happen when they got the ball in their hands. You know what I'm saying? So you don't know who to prepare for. Everybody can hurt you in certain ways. So it's definitely going to be, for us defensively, it's going to be a collective thing. But they definitely one of the most talented teams in the NFL.
Speaking of talented, you and Devin White are arguably the best linebacker duo in the league. How do you cement that? How do you get better? What motivates you guys to really continue to improve and grow?
Keep putting it on film. Keep putting it on film. Every time we out there, it's a challenge. Every day we challenge each other to get better. Just find something to work on and get better at. We try to block out the noise, as far as, people saying we the most best linebackers or whatever. But all we try to do is just keep putting it on film and just keep dominating every time we out there. I feel like we complement each other very, very well. Our communication with one another is really good. We know we play off each other really well. So that helps us, take it over the top a little bit. So, all we're gonna do is just try to keep getting better and keep dominating.
You're one of the best coverage linebackers. How have you seen his improvement so far through camp and obviously going back to last year in the coverage department?
I was very, improving a lot. I don't think he was a bad cover linebacker. a lot of people see him around the ball or whatever, they think it's his guy, but it's not really that situation. You know what I'm saying? So, but his understanding of the game is expanding a lot more. I see him putting the work in. He asks a lot of questions, trying to understand, route concepts and stuff like that, so he can make those plays that some people maybe he think that he probably could have made, but now he's just trying to turning over a new leaf. He's trying to make his game all whole, and we definitely excited to see him play.